Before we head inside for the rest of our walkthrough, I see a fuel tanker arriving for a scheduled fuel delivery. So let's discuss some of the key elements of a proper fuel drop. First, the driver should appropriately secure the fuel drop area. He then requests an AFIS associate to unlock the fill caps. Remember, keys should never be given directly to the driver. The driver usually sticks each tank and compares this reading with the automatic tank gauge or ATG reading to ensure the scheduled fuel volume will fit into each tank without resulting in an overfill condition. However, according to EOP 31-1, sticking each tank is not required if there is an ATG installed, but sticking is still recommended for volume comparison purposes. A trained AFIS associate needs to confirm these volumes before the fuel drop begins. If an overfill occurs, the driver and AFIS should know how to respond to various overfill alarms and take appropriate action. The driver connects the Stage 1 vapor recovery hose between tank and tanker, and then the delivery hose between tank and tanker. These preliminary procedures and the actual fuel drop should be periodically observed by a trained associate as much as possible. After the fuel drop is complete, the driver should empty both hoses into the tank to minimize the amount of fuel captured in the spill buckets. If the spill buckets are clean, any trapped fuel can be released in the tank by the drain valve if present. If a drain valve is not present, the driver should remove the fuel and properly dispose of cleanup material. Before the tanker departs, a trained associate locks each fill point and checks each spill bucket, Stage 1 cap, and tank area for fuel spills. Don't forget, the driver is responsible for leaving a clean site. The driver is also required to take after delivery ATG and stick readings and provide a legible delivery ticket showing gross gallons loaded by grade, API gravity, temperature at loading time, etc. Your shop bed is very busy and undermanned. A fuel delivery driver comes in and you hand him the keys to the fill point locks. Is this allowed? Yes or no? The answer is no. Keys should never be given to the driver. Only a trained AFIS associate should unlock the fill cap. Next question. The fuel delivery driver sticks the tanks but does not get an automatic tank gauge reading. Is this correct? Yes or no? The answer is no. If an automatic tank gauge is installed, the driver must compare this reading with his stick reading. Next question. The regular unleaded tank can hold 4,000 gallons up to the overfill set point. However, the tank truck has 4,800 gallons. The driver says he can make the entire load fit. What is the best answer? A. Allow the driver to offload 4,800 gallons into this tank. B. Send the driver back to the terminal. C. If possible, put the extra 800 gallons into another tank, but no, there is not another regular tank. D. Instruct the driver to offload 4,000 gallons, take the extra 800 gallons back to the terminal or another customer, and credit AFIS for the 800 gallons. D is the best answer. The ATG printout usually gives the 90% ullage or void space up to 90% full. This is the maximum volume that should then be dropped. Never bypass the overfill alarms and try to drop more fuel. AFIS should always get credit for fuel, not drop.